What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Night Out channel. In this video, I'll be going over some tips for anyone that plays Hut and that wants to do better in their squad battle matches against the AI on the hardest difficulty. The way the video is going to be set up, I'm going to have the tips come out first. I'm going to talk about all the tips, and then I'm going to have the gameplay play after. So if you guys want to watch the gameplay after to see how I'm doing against the AI, feel free to stick around for that. It'll be towards the end of the video. But before we jump to the tips, this is my team. Okay, so my overall team, I believe, is like 85. I think it's like 84, 85. And I don't think I have anybody on my offense or my defense who's above the overall of 85. The only person I have is my goaltender, who is Carey Price, and he's an 86. But he's the only person above the overall of 85. So my team's not that great. It's okay. It's decent. Nothing too crazy, but I'm going to show you guys how I beat the AI with this team and still end up getting the win and the points that I need in order to put myself in a decent position, so that way I can get the points that I need and to put myself in a good position to get the rewards at the end of the week. But all right, so I have 8 tips for you guys. I'm just going to list them out for you guys, so anyone that wants to jump in, just get the tips and jump out. It's for you guys. The first one is going to be strategies and objectives. I'll go over that once we get to the strategies. Number 2, be reactive and be prepared. Okay. Number 3, use your basic Deek more. This is the right stick Deek. Use that more. Number 4, don't be afraid to roll back. And this is what I'll show you when I get into gameplay and all that stuff. Number 5, pass more and look for cross creases. That's how you're going to get a lot of your goals. Number 6, poke check like a jab. Okay, so a lot of people poke check too much. When we go to gameplay, I'll show you shouldn't be poke checking crazily, right? Number 7, get to the hole and protect the middle. This is a phrase that we use when I play the cross. Get to the hole, and protecting the middle is like the most important thing because the AI loves to pass to the middle. And then number 8, have fun and don't play angry. I swear this game, like when I'm angry and I'm like playing this game, it like knows I'm angry, and then it gets worse and it gets worse. Try to have fun. Put some music on if you need to. Have something in the background. I don't know, just something to keep yourself lighthearted, because if you get angry, I feel like it gets worse for you as you continue to play. So try to stay upbeat. Try to stay optimistic. I never have a good time when I'm angry trying to win, because it always ends up bad for me. But let's go ahead and jump into each tip briefly, and then I'm going to go into the gameplay so you guys can see it, and I'm going to talk through it while I'm trying to play, and then that'll be it. All right, so tip number 1 is going to be strategies and objectives. Objectives is to get a 5-goal differential and to get 20 shots on goal. Honestly, I just play to win. If I get the 5-goal differential, it happens. Against the harder teams, I'm glad to win. I'm happy to win. That's all I need. If I get 2-3 goal differential, I'm not going to replay it just to try to get 4 or 5. It's not worth it. Strategies, here they are. I go the most aggressive on the little sliders. So the most aggressive forecheck. My defensive strategy is collapsing. I don't use tight point. I believe that puts your AI out of position and you can get scored on pretty easily. Collapsing keeps everybody in the middle. Protect the middle. Very good thing to have. And then for my breakout, I have the 3 high and the leave zone early. The reason that I use this, and some people, I've watched some videos and people advise against it, but the rollback, which I'm going to go over the tip, very easy. Rolling back helps so much, and when you have these people breaking out, you can get it to them, and that's what gets your 2-on-1s. Like, I help out with you getting goals and everything like that. I don't have the fastest people on my team. They're very, you saw at the beginning, they're not, they're like, I have like the Sedin twins and Pedersen. I'm a big Canucks fan, so I have like very slow people versus the people that I'm going against, and I have to roll back a lot. You have to be very patient because I don't have the speed to beat them. So rolling back and having those options up the boards, or having that person up towards like the red line, I can get it to them. It helps out a lot more versus them having them close, and then I give it to them. It's like a buddy pass, and it's a turnover, and then they score. We don't want that. All right, tip number 2 is going to be reactive and be prepared. And all this means is that be prepared for when your AI teammates are when they get the puck, because as soon as they get the puck, it's going to switch you to that person, and you need to be able to react quick enough to get away from the AI or pass it or whatever it is. This also goes into tip number 7, which is like get to the hole, protect the middle. If you're protecting the middle, I just stay in the middle. I don't use the defensive stick, by the way. I don't use it and just hold it out there, because the stick is not on the ground, so the puck can just go right through you, and they can just still score on the backside. I just have them sit there and kind of face towards the person that has the puck, kind of look around. If there's a guy on my backside, I'll cover him. I'll try to stay with him. You'll see the gameplay as the gameplay is playing. It should be. I should have some good examples for you guys, but be reactive, because when you have aggressive AI, one, they're not taking penalties. None of your AI teammates will take penalties. When they get the puck, you have to be able to move out the way fast enough, get that pass off, whatever it is, and get down the ice so you can score that goal. All right, now tip number 3, use your basic Deek more often. This is just your right stick, your basic right stick. If you have a left-handed person and he gets the puck, he takes it away, right? You want to move it to the right side of him really quickly. I have gameplay playing, and you want to move it kind of away from wherever the AI is at, because if they poke check you, they'll hit your body and take you down. They take a lot of penalties if you do this correctly. Using your basic Deek a lot more than doing like the fancy Deeks will help you, one, maintain control if you have a bad team like I do. I mean, it's not a decent team like I do, right? I don't have Connor McDavid and Crosby and all them people yet. I just have a basic team, and I like the Canucks. I have a lot of the Canucks players, and they're not that good, so I just got to worry about keeping the puck under my control when the AI is on me. So that also ties into the last one, be reactive. When you grab it, move the puck away from them, right? Pass it if you need to, right? Move it, pass it. It's very quick, very, very fast. You got to be reactive, just like in that last tip. All right, tip number 4, don't be afraid to roll back. So the AI is going to be very aggressive, especially like this is for the hardest AI. Like if it's like a 77 with no synergies and they're not as aggressive, they're not going to do this. But if it's like the 87, 89, 90 overall team, they're super aggressive and they have like 4 synergies, they're going to be on your ass, right? So what I like to do is just, again, gameplay in the background. I like to roll back a lot. Roll back, look for that pass from the defense to the other defenseman, then get it up. Or sometimes I'll be in the offensive zone and they're pressuring me, so I'll go back outside the zone. So that's offsides. Got to get back out, let everybody recuperate, let the AI come towards me, and then roll around them, okay? Rolling back is very, very effective. Again, using that basic Deek more often while you're moving with them. If they're on your left side and you go towards the right, move the stick with you. Because if they poke check you, again, they might trip you. Now you got a power play, you got a chance to score a goal and stuff like that. Don't be afraid to roll back. It's very helpful for me, especially with people who have slower and lower overall players, right? All right, now for tip number 5, which is to pass more. So, a lot of the tips go together. Be reactive, use your basic Deeks, you're rolling back, pass a lot more, okay? You should be tic-tac-toeing your passes around, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to have one person on the puck for too long unless you're good at the rolling back and you can like dangle around them in a sense. But pass a lot more. Look for that second or third pass because especially the cross crease, like the backside cross crease is how you're going to score like 90% of your goals against the harder AI, right? The 77s and the 78s, you'll get away with it. You can get like the normal shots and whatever, but most of the time, those 90s, you need to move fast, you need to be passing quickly, and you need to be looking for those cross creases. Even if they're covered on the cross crease on a 2-on-1 or 2-on-2, don't be afraid to throw that cross crease. Again, using that rollback, the tip, using that rollback in the offensive zone, I do it all the time. You roll back, boom, look for that backside, you can't get it, try to get to the defense, and then look for that next pass. You want to pass as much as possible, just like the AI, because when the AI sees something available, they're going to tic-tac-toe, and then it's in the back of your net. But yeah, just pass more and look for those cross creases. Those cross crease goals are going to be your friend. I know it's not what people enjoy, and it's not realistic, but this is squad battle. This is as hard as it gets. At the end of the day, it's a video game. You just need to do your best to beat the game. All right, and then finally, tip number 6 and number 7. I'm just gonna go over both of them in one time. Poke check like a jab. So when, again, gameplay in the background, when you poke check, it should be like a quick. It's almost like to make them hesitate. When I poke check, it's not to get the puck. It's usually to make them stop or to disrupt them. So that way they back off, they slow down. My defenseman or whoever the forwards can catch up. Now we have everybody in the middle. We can set up properly and stuff like that. If I get the takeaway, that's great, but I'm not aiming to try to get the puck. I just want to disrupt them a little bit because the AI is going to sense when you try to jab at them with the poke check. They're going to sense it and they're going to stop a little bit. They're going to rotate. You gotta, again, that goes back to being reactive, knowing how the AI plays, being used to their movements or whatever it is they're looking for, right? That poke check is going to cause them to stop. They're going to look around and they're going to try to get the puck somewhere else. If they take the shot, they take the shot, but poke check like a jab. Also, don't be afraid to step up when they send it to the blue line, the defenseman, and they start creeping in. Don't be afraid to poke check that because if they take that shot, again, we can't score like that, but the AI can. So you got to poke check. Get in the way. Do what you can to try to disrupt that. Stay away from their legs. It'll come with practice. You'll get used to poke checking correctly and stuff like that, but don't use a defensive stick. Don't hold it down and try to sweep it and stuff like that. I would just focus on trying to poke check one at a time. You can also use incidentals to your advantage. So for incidentals, the way it works is that you just need to have your person's physical body in front of the puck or around the area where the puck carrier is. You won't get a penalty because you won't draw anything. You're not doing a body check. You're not poke checking or anything. You're just in the way. You're just there and it knocks the puck off their stick. You can grab it and you can keep going. And then finally, tip number 7, get to the hole, protect the middle. Probably the most important tip, at least defensively, because the AI is going to look to cross crease, and if they can't cross crease, they're going to get to the point. They're going to try to kind of go in a little bit. They might take a shot from far out, but they'll try to creep in a little bit and then take the shot. And that's when you're in the middle, you can control all of that. You can watch the backside, right? And if they move to the point and the guy creeps in, you can poke check, right? That's like I talked about. You can poke check if he's creeping in, trying to get that shot. If they shoot that, it usually goes in. That's the reason why I bought Carey Price, because I thought having a better goaltender might help. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. But staying in the middle, getting to the hole. So what that means, by the way, grabbing a forward if you can, right? Grabbing a forward and just sprinting as fast as you can to the middle, to the middle of like the crease, right? Right in front of the crease, in between the two circles. Just sprinting as fast as you can. Don't worry about the puck on the boards on the right or the left side. Literally sprinting as fast as you can. Hustle with the button, right? Hustling down to the middle and then turning around and then watching where they go. Watch the back side. If he's on the left, watch the right side, right? If he's coming down the right side, watch the left. You know, very, very simple stuff. And don't hold down the button for defensive stick. I think that's a bad way to try to defend. It doesn't really affect anything. The stick's not really on the ground. It's kind of like angled, so the puck can just go underneath it, and they'll score like that all the time. If you're kind of just relaxed with the defenseman or whoever you're playing with, and you turn towards where they're trying to pass, the guy will pick it up most of the time. Especially if you have a better team than me, oh, they'll definitely pick it up. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much all I have. I'm gonna have the gameplay play, maybe do some highlights just to show you guys. I'm using not the greatest team, and I'm still able to beat the AI on Superstar. Again, I think that last tip, having fun, I think is the biggest thing. I think you should really focus on having fun, because if you're having fun, you're not going to be angry. You're not going to be in that negative like mindset where it's like, man, this AI is just cheating. Oh, they're poke checking me while they're behind me and stuff like that. Oh, they're too fast for me. You got to find ways around that. And if you want the rewards, like I don't play it to get top 100 in squad battles. If it happens, it happens. I just play it for fun. I just want to win. That's all I care about. I just want to win at the end of the day. So that's what I do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to have the gameplay play. I'm going to be talking during the gameplay, so if you want to watch that, feel free to. And hopefully this video helped. If it did, definitely please like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh my God, Zelensky. Get to the hole, get to the hole, get to the hole, get to the hole. See? There you go. Just go to the middle. You're good. Get to the hole. I'm going to shield in the middle. I'm going to shield in the middle with my defenseman. I'm just going to watch it. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Shot. Poke check came in. See how I came with that poke check, trying to get that defenseman to just, I don't know, just unnerve him, whatever. Just get in his way, you know what I'm saying? That's what, see what I'm talking about? He got a penalty because when I grabbed it, again, being reactive, waiting for that, I grabbed it, boom. I moved my, it was with hand, so he's right-handed. I moved it to his left, and they poke checked me. Let's go. See, just blast it. Look for those cross creases and blast it. Just gotta watch it. Gotta watch it. Poke right there. See, look, now it's offside. They have to recuperate. See what I'm talking about? I don't poke to get the puck. I just poke to disrupt them a little bit. See? Just staying in the middle. See what they look for? They're always looking for that middle cross crease goal. Great point. Let's go. Go for it, guys. Go for those cross creases. That's how you can get a lot of your goals. Roll back. We're going to look for it, look for it, look for it. Go to my defenseman. I'm covering my left guy. They're covering the middle. I'm going to go through. Oh, sorry, Sedin. Come right here, gonna roll back, look for that backside. Oh, Bester! Moves it quickly over to Strom. Here's a chance. To his teammate. Oh, let's go. Shotgun. Jake. See? Cross crease. Gotta watch Guy Lafleur on the backside. Oh, what a save by Price. Good job. Go around the boards. Don't be afraid to use the boards either. Go around that other side. Let's go. It's so easy. See, this is why I have that leave zone early, because Pedersen was there. That led to the 2-on-1. Easy goal. And it's a quick pass to Pedersen. Let's go. There's my sister. Stay in the middle, stay in the middle, stay in the middle. Stay in the middle.
Team Canada's in a tough spot here, James, and I think a lot of it is they're not lucky at all tonight. Sometimes you need a bounce. Those shots hitting the post, they don't...
Oh, it went in! Take that shot! You never know, it could go in.
It's a short pass to Kachuk. Can't maintain possession after that hit.
Good passes, look for the rollback, that's fine. Look for the next. He's gonna crash on me. So I'm gonna do another pass. Look at that, see that? That's a basic Deek. That was because I was just moving. I was just moving my stick away with the basic Deek. Oh, what a save by Carey Price. Okay, that's easy. This is on Superstar, right? Alright, there we go, guys. Final score 9-2. Let's see if we got the battle points that we needed. I think it's 2037? 73? 2000 something. 23, my bad. 2308. I think pretty sure that's the max you can get for this match. I got it. Difficulty modifier is 1.4. That's superstar difficulty. We had +5 goal differential and 20 shots, right? 26 shots. So that's the max points we could have got. That's really easy. That's it. That's how you beat it. Be patient. Have fun. You get the dubs. All right. See you guys in the next one.